I was delighted to hear the nomination of Guy Preston for the Lifetime Achiever Award, and I think it's difficult to think of a more worthy recipient, a genuinely worthy recipient. He's built up quite a reputation for the work that he's done over the years, and today he's working for the Department of Environmental Affairs, and he's responsible for 14 what I must call exemplary environmental projects. Projects that have resulted in job creation for some 70,000 people and are really making a fantastic contribution to the conservation of the country's biological diversity. Now, by any standards, that's a pretty remarkable achievement. I've known Guy since the early 1990s, when he was working on a program in the national parks to get people to think about how they use water and electricity. Now, think about this for a moment. People were coming into the parks and they were turning on their air conditioner at 8 in the morning, going out for the day, leaving it running, not thinking of what they were using in terms of electricity. And people were having a long shower when they got home at night, not thinking of how they use water. And Guy said, this is wrong. We've got to get people to think about how much they're using and make them pay for it, hence the term user pay project. And he employed a number of students from the university to help him to do this. And one of them was my daughter. And she never forgets to this day, and if anyone had a shower lasting more than 2 minutes, he said, that's enough. We must set an example on how to behave properly. And Guy has continued with this absolute genuine desire to get people to conserve water, to use water wisely, to use energy wisely. Just after that user pay project in the national parks, he was approached by Kader Asmal, who was then the Minister of Water Affairs and Forestry, to join him as a special advisor. And I'm delighted that I was instrumental in helping to secure the funding for this program. Guy went on to set up this amazing suite of 17 environmental projects that he's running to this day. And perhaps one of the most important ones right up front is the Working for Water program, where once again his obsession with water comes through. Let's get rid of invasive alien plants in this country. Cut them out, particularly in the water catchment areas, and then we can improve the flow from the catchments into the rivers and dams, and hence it's going to improve our water cycles. In addition to that, of course, it's going to help conserve the country's biological diversity, an exemplary project from every point of view. I suppose that one way Guy is different from others is that he lives the life that he writes about and talks about. He doesn't just say this is what we should do, he practices it himself. He's obsessive about conserving water in his home, about using electricity wisely. In fact, he leads really an exemplary lifestyle as far as that's concerned. And he's also a workaholic. I still to this day get emails from him at 3 in the morning. And I think, gosh, has he just woken up? Or has he not gone to bed? In fact, does he ever sleep? That's the sort of person he is. Guy, congratulations on a very well-deserved award.